Hi, this is Trey Pass. I wanted to talk about the HBO Max. It was a recent announcement, and I'm reading it straight from Variety. They greenlit the Green Lantern TV series, which is going to be on HBO Max. It's going to be 10 one-hour episodes. Uh, now, we heard about this before, that they were going to do this, and so they officially, I guess, Variety announced it. It's been greenlit, which means they're going to go straight to production, no pilot episodes, just 10 produce 10 straight up 10-hour episodes for HBO Max. Uh, and they said it's going to be co-written and executive produced by Seth Grahame-Smith and Mark Guggenheim. And I know Mark Guggenheim because I think he was the showrunner for Arrow and I think Legends on the CW. And like I said, Arrow was good in the beginning, then kind of petered out. But I think he did it in the beginning, and he was the producer of that. But anyway, and what's his name? Seth Grahame-Smith. They said he was a producer on It, recent It 2 movies and remakes, and they said Lego Batman and Dark Shadows, which really kind of sucked, but that's okay. Now, the more interesting thing to me is who's going to be in it, because I was expecting really, either Hal Jordan or what's his name? Jesus Christ, me. Why do you make me forget the Green Lantern? Jesus, I can't remember his name now. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Sorry, I was drawing a blank for a minute. But anyway, it's going to have multiple Green Lanterns in it. It's going to be Guy Gardner, who was more the jackass version of the Green Lantern. Jessica Cruz, who's kind of I think I heard that name before, and Simon Baz was supposed to be Santa Cruz is a woman, I think a Mexican, right? I think she's supposed to be a Mexican uh, nationality, I think. And then Simon Baz was supposed to be Muslim, and Alan Scott, who's supposed to be Earth's first Green Lantern, and he's supposed to be a gay man. And also in it, it's supposed to be Sinestro. Kilowog is going to show up, and they said also other Green Lanterns and new heroes to the ranks of Green Lantern Corps. Now, I don't mind Sinestro and all these other characters, but I thought those two maybe they're saving Hal Jordan and John Stewart for the movies. Maybe they're doing that because I know I heard a while back that remember they were supposed to be like a lethal weapon in space. Remember that was supposed to be a thing, and it was supposed to be uh, Hal Jordan mentoring John Stewart like that. And maybe they are saving it. Maybe they're saving that for the movies. That's my only kind of disappointment in this. I wanted Hal Jordan and John Stewart, either one or both of them together to be introduced into this show, but maybe they're saving that for the movies. Okay, maybe that's the only other thing. But I'm interested in seeing, like I said, 10 1 hour, and plus it's HBO Max. I think the budget is going to be slightly bigger than the regular TV show. So uh, I'm looking forward to see. Like I said, Guy Gardner is the only one I really got besides Guy Gardner and Alan Scott, of course, and Sinestro and Kilowog. I don't know Simon Baz. I know he came later and he was like a Muslim superhero. And I just saw the depiction of him. Uh, you know, he had a mask on, and I saw it in one of the images because I saw the Grace Randolph discussion about this series. He had also had a gun. And she said that character wasn't that popular, but Jessica Cruz's character was popular. And of course, I know Alan Scott because he was in Justice Society. Justice. Well, yeah, the Justice Society, Alan Scott, and of course, everybody knows Sinestro and Kilowog. So I'm definitely interested in seeing how this plays out, and whether Guy Gardner. You know who would be the perfect Guy Gardner? The guy that what's his name? The guy that was on Power who played Tommy. I forgot the actor's name, Joseph, but I think he's going to be in a TV show based on his character, so he won't be available for this, unfortunately. But I think he would be the perfect Guy Gardner because he has the look of him, and I think that guy he can act. But I'm sure they'll find the right person for that. And maybe they'll bring in Kyle Rayner. Maybe they'll bring him in to this as well. I'm just kind of disappointed we don't get Hal Jordan again and John Stewart are two of the more popular Green Lanterns. And maybe, like I said, maybe I'm hoping maybe they're coming to the movies, and we don't know. Like I said, Green Lantern may appear, of course, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's going to be on HBO Max next year. So maybe from that, and they'll do a movie version of them. Like they said, it was supposed to be a Lethal Weapon in Space thing version between Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. That's which I thought would made a really good, and that's why I thought they were going to put them on the TV show. This TV show that was going to be on HBO Max, but maybe, like I said, maybe they're saving them for the movies. So, but that's my only kind of disappointment in it. I look forward to it. Like I said, it should have a good budget, and this will be the first TV show, hopefully, set in space. And I wonder if they're going to go through, because usually they have. I know this has multiple people, so I'm just wondering who's through what character's eyes is this show going to be, or is it going to bounce between all the different characters and stuff? Because like I said, you have Guy Gardner, who's a strong personality. Sinestro is a strong personality. Alan Scott's a strong personality. So who knows how they're going to play, how it plays out? But I'm willing to give it a shot. Excuse me, and see how it plays out. And like I said, I'm sure the budget, since it's on HBO Max, is going to be pretty good, and hopefully the writing and the actors who they choose for this is going to be good. So then I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm just, like I said, my only disappointment is Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Like I said, if Hal Jordan shows up in Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, maybe they'll go from that, then and make a movie version like they were supposed to do years ago. The Lethal Weapon in Space thing. And the guy I think would make a good Jon Stewart, besides the guy who's playing Hawkman now, and the Rock's movie Black Adam, he would have made a good Hal Jordan. There's the guy that was in Moonlight. There's who played the older character. Remember, there was 3 actors that played the title character in Moonlight. I'm talking about the oldest guy. I forgot his name. Trevette. I think his name is Trevante Rhodes. I think he would have been a good. To me, he'd have been a good Jon Stewart. I think he would be a good Jon Stewart. He was in, like I say, he was in Moonlight. He was in, what else he was in? He was in The Box. Remember, he was the older black, well, not the older black, but he was the guy that played opposite of Sandra Bullock in The Box. Remember, he was they were living like a family. Him, and then he was also in the latest Predator movie. Remember, he was the black guy that was in charge of all the Marines and stuff, and he died like on the ship. Well, he sacrificed himself for the other guy. I think he would have makes a good Jon Stewart. They finally ever make with the 2 main Green Lanterns and you got I don't know who would be a good Hal Jordan. They got a lot of choices with that, because I think the Hal Jordan character should be slightly older than the Jon Stewart, since he's supposed to mentor him. So maybe Charlie Hunnam, maybe. I was trying to think of an older, or what's his name? But he's going to be in the Batman movie, and I don't know how old. He could be in his book. Well, maybe Colin Farrell, right? Colin Farrell, I think, might be a good Jon Stewart. You need a slightly older, I think, character to play, I think, Hal Jordan. Okay? But that's just my opinion about that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this, and are you looking forward to watching this? Did you kind of hope Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan would be in this TV show? I know I did. And who knows? They may make cameos in this. Who knows how it plays out? But I would have thought they would have made they would have used the more popular Green Lanterns. But maybe, like I said, maybe they're saving them for the movies, which I'm hoping, which is the case. Because, like I said, if he shows up, Hal Jordan and John in the what's called movie, in the Zack Snyder movie, then you can make a sequel or a spin-off from that. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, all the views and opinions. So you check that out as well. And this is Trade Pastor saying so long and take care.